It's more just
to bomb at that level. There's nothing quite like that. Yeah.
That's
There's nothing quite like that.
And even on stage, if you're bombing, the lights, you can't see every person's face the whole time. But maybe in that room might be a little intimidating, huh?
Yeah, it's one thing if you're bombing, you know, at a comedy club, wherever in the country, and it's another thing if you're bombing in front of, you know, Tina Fey and Amy Poehler who are hosting that week, and whoever,
right.
Larry David's there,
yeah.
you know. I had a good week the week Larry David was there, which was nice because he's my comedic icon.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, but I had a couple good weeks and then a lot of misses, and that's the thing. The highs are very high and the lows are very low at that show, and it moves very fast pace at a very fast
I always wonder, what about going back, like, have you been to any high school or college reunions or anything, and they're like, dude, you're our freaking SNL now?
It was pretty wild. Like, yeah, the whole thing was a real, because I moved down to LA to pursue all of it, and then my first job was back in the East Coast where I grew up. So for me, like, I called all my best friends. I'm like, I'm moving home. Also because I got SNL.
Yeah.
So actually, in the intro of the show, it's me walking down the street in Manhattan with my best friends and my brothers.
Cool.
Yeah, that was in the intro of the show. So yeah, it was very cool. And
so when you were in high school, did you go to college?
I went to USC, so that's what brought me out to LA.
And you studied theater, right?
Yeah.
So in high school, were you already into theater,
always
comic, or whatever?
This was like always the thing.
Did you do high school plays?
I did the musicals, yeah.
Yeah, I did some. I did.
You
not
did?
High school. I did some drama like productions in the town. I did a few.
Oh wow!
But I was not.
You got some
I was
footage of that we can cut to?
I do have some breakdancing clips too.
Oh my god, breakdancing!
I know, right?
Can you still do that?
A little bit.
Wow.
I had some. Yeah, I was on a breakdancing show when I was in high school. When I was in middle school. Yeah.
Wow.
It was a local cable show. It was pretty fun though.
Oh my god, I would love to see this.
It was great.
Yeah.
But
baggy sweatpants.
Oh yeah, the zippers, parachute
Bust
pants,
a move
and that.
playing, I imagine. Wow.
Oh yeah, that's great.
That's fantastic. You gotta be strong to pull off.
You do. What about traveling now with the food? Like, you're from New Jersey, right?
Yeah, I'm from Jersey.
So the food's the best in Jersey. I always feel like Jersey, Chicago, Boston, New York, right?
All good stuff.
Amazing. Like LA said, they got great food, they got great restaurants, other places, but it's a different deal. Like I'm down with like the New York, the Boston, Jersey, like mom and pop place. It's been there like 50 years and they make the best whatever, right?
Yeah.
When you go out to like LA, the food is like, oh, it has to be really trendy, and you know, you don't have that background, right?
It's true. It's different. It's a lot of health foods in LA, which is good.
You can eat healthy.
I feel good when I'm in LA because it's like actually hard to eat like shit there, you know.
Because everyone's like, oh my god, you're not vegan? Are you vegan?
You can't find regular milk there.
It's almond?
It's almond, it's oat, it's hemp.
Yeah.
The milks go on and on.
Really?
You can't keep up with the milks.
What's the favorite?
Now,
what's your favorite?
Then, like,
move?
I left yesterday. I've had Dunkin' Donuts 3 times.
Oh, I love Dunkin'. We went this morning, right?
We did.
They're not sponsoring the show, by the way. If Dunkin' would like to, you need to call us.
Hashtag Dunkin' Donuts.
So we just left 1055. We did 2 stations already, Gator Country, right?
Yeah.
That went well with Mel and Scott. We just left 1055 The Beat with the Freak Show, and now we're doing 1039 at Beasley.
I got another radio?
We get 2 more.
2 more?
It's not over, dude. We're just going and
I thought I was going back to bed.
No, we're taking it. It's quick, though. It's quick.
Oh,
you have 1 hour will be done for everything.
Psyched. It's fantastic.
You'll be home in an hour.
Perfect. Yeah, no.
And then you had no choice.
Here. Oh my God.
You had no choice to do the show. It wasn't like you were going to get from Fort Myers back to the hotel without driving with me.
No, I
just put it on.
I was avoiding. Actually, I thought I ordered an Uber. I don't know how I ended up in this situation.
Right? You didn't know it was going to be so much fun and so many questions.
This is a blast. This is great.
So how do you keep the beard? Do you trim it, or do you just let that grow in and shave it?
I trim the beard.
You do?
I trim it, yeah.
Okay.
But I'm happiest with facial hair. I don't know how you feel, but don't you feel like you always have to have a little bit of scruff?
I go with the scruff and then I shave, but
I see you shave this.
The reason why I don't shave this is I get a lot of rash. Like sometimes it's just it's uncomfortable.
I go with the electric trimmer.
Yeah, me too, the trim.
Yeah, and I got one for my face and one for everything else.
One for your nuts.
Yeah, you don't want to use the same one, but sometimes I forget. I don't have them labeled, so it's a luck of the draw.
And do you live with somebody?
I do.
And do you let them know that this is the nuts one and the face one?
Or she just steers clear of all.
She does?
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't say anything. I'd be like, I used that one today. And I just laugh myself.
Yeah, well, I don't think she. Yeah, but she does get. You know, she's not using my razor.
No, she's just.
She's got a.
She's just straight Bic.
She's got a fancier situation. She's not an animal.
I wouldn't do the wax though. Did you ever do the full wax?
I've never done a full wax. I've thought about it.
Really? I get scared just going up.
The in between the area, the landing.
Here's what bothers me with the wax. When I go to the counter and they're like, yeah, what can we do for you today? What kind of wax would you like? And I'm like, my eyebrows. I'm even afraid to say my ears out loud. I'm like, my eyebrows, and when I get in there, I'm like, oh, can you do my ears and my nose? I don't want to be up at the counter and be like, can you wax my taint? My nuts are very hairy right now.
Oh my God.
Like, it's embarrassing.
It's embarrassing, but you're not the first person to ask, and you know, it's...
But there's always other people waiting to, like...
You gotta go to a place that, I guess...
I go to a high-end place. It just drives me crazy.
That, like, specializes in waxing of male privates.
Yeah, in the bung bung.
Yeah, I think so. I think it would be painful, probably not worth it.
How would you know that it's a special?
But I'm worried about, what's that?
How do you know it's their special?
I guess you gotta go on Yelp.
You're gonna Yelp it and see what the reviews on TripAdvisor?
You might be able to, Uber Eats it. Maybe somebody comes to you and gives you a sandwich. It's all a package deal.
Speaking of Uber, do you use Lyft or Uber all the time? I never used Lyft ever.
Lyft, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
There was a thing. I mean, there was a thing back when Trump was with the Muslim ban and Uber. I forget honestly what was happening, but Uber was bad at the time.
Oh, so it was
and
like
I deleted the app, and that was me like making a stance. I deleted Uber, and I never re-downloaded it.
And is Lyft as accessible as Uber? Like it's just as quick, like boom, you're there all the time?
Yeah, it's great. Used it last night. Yeah, Lyft is everywhere, and it was like 5 minutes here. Yeah, I was surprised.
That's interesting.
Yeah, the whole
and the cars, like I see sometimes. I think sometimes they're moonlighting with both now, aren't they? They can ride in Lyft and Uber at the same time.
Yeah, they're working on.
They are, right?
Every Lyft driver is also an Uber driver.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
All right.
Patty. Hi, Patty.
Patty, what's happening?
Anthony's watching now.
I think when we had a little technical difficulty, you know how it tells people you're live? Yeah. I don't think it's telling people because we didn't get a big number, but after it plays, it'll play huge, and it'll be on the podcast on iTunes, Stitcher, SoundCloud.
Just right now.
YouTube, Facebook.
Are you just trying to make me feel better that there's 2 people watching?
I think so. I think that's what my plan is. I'm trying to kind of gear you up for a big punch.
This is any indication.
We're gonna have. I'm
ticket
shooting
sales.
for 10,000 views by the time Sunday morning rolls around.
I like that. Okay,
that'll happen. That's our
just in time for me to leave town.
Yeah, but at least they'll know. Like during that time, they'll be building up.
Yeah.
Guys, this is the Captain's Log. Don't forget, you got to see John all weekend at Off the Hook Comedy Club. Man, I apprect the talk.
I appreciate it.
That was fun. I learned a lot of stuff today. It was interesting.
This is great. I know about the trimmers thing.
Yeah.
Waxing.
I think we did good.
Mainly about kind of hygiene and
we got along.
Yeah,
we got a lot accomplished.
I didn't expect it to be so focused on.
We're out, guys. We're out. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you.
We're done.
We're done.